It's a beautiful day in Nelson Bay, and what a better thing to do on a Sunday in Nelson Bay than to do what a lot of the Aussies do, and that is go fishing. That's right. You see, I've got my my fishing hat on here, and I look like a real Aussie. And speaking of a real Aussie, I'm actually with a real Aussie. And you know, none other than the Mr. the Mr. Graham himself. There is your real Aussie right there. And Graham was wonderful. You all remember Graham. The last time you saw Graham was on a camel. You know, well. No camels today on this Sunday, but we're gonna go fishing, and we're gonna go fishing for some well, maybe some brim or some flathead. And Graham was kind enough to come up with all the gear, all the fixings and everything, and we're gonna fish. And he also brought a cheerleader with him. He brought the ever so lovely Denise. Now, Denise isn't a real Aussie. Denise is she's kind of a wannabe Aussie, I think. You know, she is a Kiwi. She is a genuine Kiwi. So I'm going to do a Sunday of fishing here with a Kiwi and an Aussie. So we will see how the day goes. But are you optimistic that we're going to catch some fish? A big bag, and we're going to fill it up. And if we don't fill it up, then they were kind enough to bring me some homemade goulash levash. So, you know, tonight it's either going to be fish or goulash levash, and we will see. All right, now to look at this guy, you would think that he's done this before. You see, he's got all the fixins here. He's got his bait. Now, what are we using for bait? Fish gut? Mm-hmm. Fish guts? Fish gut and prawns, huh? And what are you hoping to catch, or what are you hoping that we catch?
Dinner.
Dinner? And dinner, okay, that would be good.
Yeah, but I mean, a nice brim, or nice bit of brim or something like that.
Some brim or maybe some flathead?
Flathead.
Something like that.
And whatever else the old Neptune wants to throw at us, mate.
Now, did you fish a lot growing up? Are you a fisherman?
But I did, coming from inland Australia, or not inland, but from down around Goulburn. My dad was a keen trout fisherman, so we did a lot of trout fishing down at Lake Yukonbean when there was good trout down there, and we used to do fishing in all the streams in the middle of nowhere out in the country out there. You might have a stream about this wide, but it might be yay deep, and a big rainbow or brown trout in them. Beautiful. But that's far and few between nowadays.
You know, since I last seen you, it's been a few months since we did that camel ride in the sand dunes, and since I've last seen you, I passed through your hometown.
Oh, Goulburn, beautiful.
There's a lot of sheep there.
Yeah, a lot of sheep and a big merino.
Yeah, the big
cahootas.
I did a video of that.
Yeah, well, one of my brothers was the actual architect of that, and designed that, and then it wasn't in its original spot, but they actually put it on a semi-trailer and relocated it because of the development in Goulburn. And it was actually a big move and a big sort of like event in Goulburn to move the big merino. Yeah. So Goulburn's a lovely town.
You know, I was here yesterday talking to a fisherman about, coming down and fishing with you today, and he had a lure, and he said he never uses bait, he always uses a lure, but you're using bait.
Yeah. Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But you're using bait, fish guts.
Yeah, and you can basically, I mean, whatever they're biting on, something's having a go at this at the moment. Yeah, I'm getting a bite already.
You're getting a bite already?
Yeah.
Boy, wouldn't that be good Tom TV? You know, first cast out, and you land a big one.
Yeah, he's giving up at the moment.
Oh,
no.
You got one?
No, he's gone it, and he's gone into a rock.
He's got it, and he's gone into a rock. So you could lose your line basically.
Lose it.
Oh no. All right. So we'll be back. He may have to lose it. So but you did have a fish.
Yeah, she's biting away on it.
No kidding. I'll be darned. So folks, it really is a beautiful day here. We opted to come down onto the break wall here. And there's no shortage of people out here fishing. No shortage at all. Just beautiful. I think it's going out to low tide at the moment, or high tide. I'm not sure, one or the other. It's coming in? Okay, so the tide's coming in, so it's coming into high tide.
Perfect for you to snorkel later.
Perfect for snorkeling. Okay, but today we're fishing. All right. Did you lose the hook?
Hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and sinker, and fish gut.
Yeah, so I'll have to rejig up and go again.
All right, we'll try it again, folks. Well, will you look at this? We have our first fisherwoman of the day. And look what she caught there. Isn't that something? You caught yourself a... that's a brim, right? And you know what? That's a good size brim. Now, I didn't think that you were actually going to fish today. And look what you caught. You caught yourself a real keeper there. You know, now you got two keepers. You got the fish and you got Graham. Right? Wow, fantastic. Good show. Now, what do they say in Australia? They say good on you? Or something like that? All right, fantastic. That looks good. Congratulations.
You need a selfie.
All right, I am not to be outdone by a woman, let alone a Kiwi woman. So I caught myself one, and she went to get some fish and chips. And when she comes back and says, "You guys catch anything?" I'll say, "Oh yeah, I caught something. Look at that." I caught myself some seaweed, but we're not going to tell her that. We're just going to say, "Yeah, I caught something too," so we're even, tied, 1-1. So there, there you go, folks. Now I don't know if I can eat this or not. Nah, I don't think this would be too good in the frying pan. But anyway, I'm going to toss this one back. But there you go. I did catch something, even if it's, well, only seaweed.